By Large Mansions is at it again, and probably the most hilarious grifter in the that sphere is Shaun White. You may know him as Talcum X or many other hilarious names, but he's a grifter. Many believe that he's not even black. I don't really care about that. I think it's hilarious, and he just got caught spending $40,000 in donations for a dog. And then he returned that dog because it had too much energy. That's right. He took $40,000 from guilty liberals to fight the power, and he bought a $40,000 dog and then gave it away because it had energy, which is what dogs do. We're going to get into all that after a quick word from this video sponsor, Sheath. Huge shout out to this video sponsor. That's right, Sheath. These boxers are designed to keep your balls off your legs. Sheath has 3 individual compartments to keep everything down there separate and cool and comfortable. And hey, since they've been a long-time sponsor, I've heard from many of you who have tried out Sheath and really love it. They were invented by a U.S. Army soldier who came up with the idea for Sheath during his second tour in Iraq, where it was hot as heck and his boys needed to breathe. And on top of all sorts of awesome designs for Sheath, they've added all sorts of winter items, hoodies, gator necks, and all sorts of base layers. Head on over to the link in the description and pinned comment down below. Use my promo code to save and support the channel and keep everything nice, cool, and dry. I know it's kind of like a weird thing to think about trying new undergarments, but like I assure you, give them a try and you'll be extraordinarily satisfied and comfortable. And it's like a super low risk thing to do. Strong sponsor of the channel. BLM activist Shaun King bought a $40,000 guard dog using donor funds. Defends purchase. Activist and New York Times best-selling author Shaun King purchased a $40,000 dog from a California breeder using donor money from his Political Action Committee. You may know that as a PAC. According to a report, Grassroots Law, a nonprofit political action committee that King co-founded, paid $40,650 to Potrero Performance Dogs. Earlier this year, federal election records reveal. See, all this stuff has to be reported. And oftentimes, you know, it's not dug up until many years later. But it's still fun to tell y'all, I told you so, you know? Like, I know you're a smart viewer. I'm not telling you so. You're leaving a like, and if you haven't yet, please do click that red subscribe button. Payments made to the breeder were labeled as, quote, contractor services, so they even tried to hide it. However, the Washington Free Beacon reports King welcomed Mars, a brown and black spotted mastiff, as a new member of his family on social media days after he finalized purchase in February. Imagine having so much money that you would spend $40K on a dog. And I love dogs, but there are plenty of them. Like, they're literally everywhere. $40,000, that dog better come with, I don't know, a collar worth $39,550. Per the Beacon, the King's $40,000 dog cost nearly as much as the contributions made by the committee to political candidates since 2021, which totaled $56,000. Scott Walker, the president of Capital Research Center, a think tank investigating left-wing groups, told the Free Beacon that King's dog expense might not be considered legal for the PAC. Of course it's not. But it does show, it shows little respect for King's donors, Walter said. Might not be considered illegal, sorry. However, King posted a photo on his Instagram of himself with his family on Tuesday, responding to claims that he worked hard for their privacy, safety, and security. Well, $40K would pay for nearly, 8-hour-a-day security services. Quote, But I need you to know, this, that so that you understand why our family not only needs a guard dog, a $40,000 guard dog, by the way. The guard dogs at our local auto pick your parts, I think they just grow there. Like, they have all sorts of weird looking dogs that are all super mean, and they just appear there. They're free. But 24/7 security wherever we go, King said. White supremacists and people who meant my family harm have now shown up to our last 3 homes multiple times. He said before he defends his reasoning for the way in which he protects his family and blames the lack of security on the tri-state area's restrictive laws. News outlets that have allegedly doxed his home address and fake police reports from strangers that claim King is a bad dad. He also claimed to receive hundreds of threats from civilians, police, military snipers, and nobody cares about this dude is a meme. Like, this dude is a meme. And there's 25,000 likes on this. And why do you think that nobody can comment on it? The fact that there are 25,000 people who like this is sad. The fact that he won't allow comments on it, I wonder if we go back to, comments on this post have also been limited. Like, here's a picture of his dog. Comments have been limited. He's a trained protective guard dog, a working dog. He's amazing. We purchased him to protect our family. Did you say you paid $40,000 for him? I am certain you could buy working dogs for cheaper than that. He also clipped the dog's ears. I'm so glad my contributions help keep you and your family safe. What? Are you kidding? To be honest, bro, you shouldn't have done that in the first place. Show off your type of security to your enemies. It's all about the element of surprise. I wouldn't post about the dogs. That puts the dogs at risk. Guard dogs. Are you kidding me? Now, of course, Mars was purchased to roam our property and our home and even protect us on the road. He said Grassroots Law helped purchase Mars because the organization covers all of his security costs. Compared to what 24/7 human security costs, Mars was affordable. He added, we made sure that the purchase was legal and compliant before making it. However, soon after Mars began marking his territory at King's residence, the family found that he just wasn't a perfect fit for them. King said Mars was brought back to his previous owners months ago. No word about any refunds. I imagine that there probably wasn't one. The latest headlines surrounding King's finances comes after several other fraudulent activities the BLM activist has been accused of in recent years. Samira Rice accused King of profiting thousands of dollars by exploiting her son's name. Personally, I don't understand how you sleep at night, Rice said on her Instagram. As a white man acting black, you are an imposter that cannot be trusted, she added. You are a selfish, self-centered person, and God will deal with you, white man. The Philadelphia Inquirer reported last December that King's other political action committee, quote, Real Justice, was ordered to pay $30,000 to the city of Brotherly Love for campaign finance violations during his Democratic District Attorney Larry Krasner's race. DeRay McKesson, a civil rights activist and former ally of King, has also accused the BLM activists of fraud dating back to 2014. King denied the allegations and underwent a 2019 financial review by a team of experts who investigated the $34.5 million he has raised since BLM took the stage nearly 10 years ago. In short, we find absolutely no evidence that Sean has ever inappropriately accessed any funds that he has raised, the financial board wrote. We searched and asked, the board said. We investigated ourselves. Like, this is where your money went. A $40,000 dog that he gave away when it did what dogs do. I mean, I can't even. First, it paid $10,000 in December, then $30,000 in February. So $10,000 probably for the dog, $30,000 for training, I would assume. The dog who won Best in Show at an AKC competition last month was recently returned to the breeder. Potrero also has since deleted a social media post, said that Mars had a little too much energy to be a family dog, so he came back. Try having a German Shepherd, bro. You got to get out and run him. Make your time. It's really not that difficult. You can always hear my dog barking. Well, you know what? We have to go to the park any minute now, so it'll calm down. That's what you do. And, oh, would you look at this? News broke Monday. An old Shawnee boy deleted his Twitter history. Deleted 10,915 tweets. What a coinky-dink! Now, he's basically hemorrhaging subscribers over the past couple of days and, down only 2,600 followers. By the way, I'm on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Truth Social. If you use any of those, please do follow me. You can see in response to the criticism, he deleted all of his tweets and starts unfollowing people. That's definitely what somebody who didn't break any laws does. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.